Hello and welcome. We are in Borodyanka, one of the areas worst devastated by the Russians as they retreated from this area. And we've come across a building which is being cleared out. This is where documentation of all people who lived over here was actually kept. There are lots of allegations of how the Russians used to steal things from the area, keep it over here, and they tried to burn this down as they retreated. So let's move into this area. As you can see over here, there are Russian bunkers which were actually made over here. This entire place has been demined in the last couple of days, which is why we are walking about relatively safely over here. Lots of Russian bunkers over here as well. And the people who are working are all volunteers. These are signs made by Russian soldiers as they made this a sniper's nest. So this entire area used to be a position where the Russians used to fight from, and they used to position their snipers. As we go into this building and we talk to some of the volunteers who are working to clear this out, we'll get an idea of just what the Russians attempted to do from this position. We've come across a lot of people trying to clear out the debris over here. It's a very dangerous business because of mines. We've got a very special guest over here. What is your name?
Добрий день, мене звати Юліана, голова волонтерського руху «Незламні». Незламні. Юліана.
Her name is Juliana and she is the head of the volunteers group. Як називається група?
Незламні.
And can you tell us what sure. And what are they trying to do over here?
Що ви здесь делаете?
Ми розбираємо завали після перебування російських військ.
They're trying to clean up the after the Russian invasion and Russian troops were here.
Right. And how many volunteers are there?
Сколько у вас здесь волонтеров?
Сьогодні у нас працює 70 чоловік. Вчора було до 100.
For today it's 70.
17, 17?
No, 70.
70, right,
yeah,
right.
70.
Yeah.
And yesterday was 100.
Right. It must be quite dangerous because of mines and things. There are bunkers over here. Is that a worry?
Бункера и места, где были российские военные, и это должно быть опасно, потому что могут быть какие-то мины.
Тут спочатку працюють мінери, тому що ми свої дії согласовуємо із мерією, і вони спочатку перевіряють на наявність вибухонебезпечних.
Before they are here, the miners works that place. So they have
taken out the mines.
They're working with the area.
Right.
So the special troops and the miners works here, and the volunteer group comes and clean them out.
What is this place?
До недавнього часу це був центр зайнятості.
It was a center to find a job for people, for the citizens of Borodyanka.
Тут зберігалися архіви, всі великі архіви по документації.
All the archives of Borodyanka was here in this place.
All the archives of Borodyanka. And as you can see, part of the building is also, it's almost coming down.
Тут є був штаб, і тут працювали снайпери.
It was another base of the Russians, and the snipers worked here.
Russian snipers were over here.
Вони грабували всі навколишні магазини, зносили сюди все, що здавалося дістати. Вони грабували місцеве населення, забирали в них все, що можна було більш-менш цінне. Все, що вони не змогли вивезти, вони просто знищили, розстрілювали.
So all the stuff Russians have stolen from the people, citizens who lives in Borodyanka, and all the food which was in the stores of Borodyanka, they get into this place, and everything they couldn't get with them when they was retreated, so they destroyed in this place. Exactly that place.
And there's a sign over there that was done by the Russians or by the Ukrainians?
Absolutely Russians.
That's a Russian sign. And that V is that Russian?
Russian sign.
In fact, let's focus a little bit on this. This is the sign left behind by Russian soldiers on this particular wall. And what the people over here, these volunteers, are doing is that they're clearing out this entire area. This used to have the records of Borodyanka, of people. This particular room has been cleared out. But when the Russians were over here, they used to steal things allegedly in this area, bring it over here, and they've destroyed this building when they were retreating, when they were unable to take some of the things from here back. That's what the volunteers who are working over here are actually telling us.
Well, private things of the citizens.
We're going to be going up to the second floor. Look what I just found. A shell from a machine gun. This entire place is littered with stuff like this because this used to be a sniper's nest. And we're going to take you to the place where the Russian snipers used to actually operate over here in this building which is now being cleared out. What was this place?
Ага, что это было за место? Расскажите еще раз,
Це був
пожалуйста.
снайперський, працювали снайпери тут.
It was this place for snipers.
Ми вчора розібрали.
Yesterday
тут була
they
засада.
clean up this
Right.
place, but no, ну что? Ну вчера убрали, но
Ну, залишки вже немає. Тут валялися відстріляні кулі і все. Ми позбирали.
Ага.
по-
they clean up already, but there was a lot of bullets.
Right.
In this
And
place.
this was a school, right? A musical school? And it's been destroyed completely. Ashok, across the road, that wreckage is of what used to be a musical school. That's been destroyed. And the building you see to the right was the best school in all of Borodyanka. So the musical school destroyed, and that school over there, the building next to it, is actually the best school in Borodyanka that's been very heavily damaged.
Also, from opposite side of that destroyed buildings and schools,
Yeah.
there is football field.
Yes.
A huge football field,
Yeah.
one of the best in the
Yeah.
region.
Yeah.
Football fields,
Yeah.
and these are just destroyed. And on the field,
Yeah.
they make the letter V.
Oh, I
Destroyed
see. And they made the letter V.
Yeah.
And Ashok, just look over here. You can see the bunkers which the Russians had set up to actually fight. So, this is where they entered. And then another part of the bunker is on this side, as you can see, stretching all the way over there. And this entire complex, it used to have one big, large bunker of the Russians. Well, as we climb up the stairs over here, we can see a great deal of gunfire which took place over here. Gunfire across this wall. As you can see, a lot of gunfire, active firing taking place. If we enter into this particular area, this is the archive of Borodyanka. It's been burnt by the Russians as they were leaving this area. What are some of the documents over here?
Какие здесь были документы?
Всі документи з приводу безробітних і з тих, з яких нараховувались виплати всі. І тут же зберігались документи для нарахування пенсій.
It was documents for payment for the people.
Okay.
Different levels, but
Right.
for payment all the citizens.
Right. Well, we're now on the third floor of this particular building, and we've just entered an area which was another sniper point. As you can see, the Russians have made markings on the wall over here. These are the broad distances which they've marked out to their targets in the distance, 620 meters in one direction, 420 meters to this tower. And you can see the tower over there. Do you see this first tower? So they've got a measurement of whatever it is, approximately a few hundred meters to that tower that you see over there. And this, Ashok, was a sniper position. So they used to position their guns over here in this area, and they used to shoot at anything in this place. And what Russia always said from day one is that they were not targeting civilian areas. But the question is this: if this is not a civilian area, then what is? This sniper position over here, among what is being cleaned out. Well, we are now in a different location of this building which used to have all the documentation of citizens in the town of Borodyanka. We are joined by another key volunteer helping in clearing out this place now that it has been demined. What is your name?
My name is Roman.
Right. And Raman, what did you see in this building?
Що я бачив, да? Ця будівля була штабом Збройних сил Російської Федерації.
This building was one of the bases of Russian troops.
Вони тут жили, спали, їли.
They were living here, slept.
Так, вони тут також займали оборонну позицію і тримали бій проти наших військових.
So it was one of the defended areas, and they lived here, and it was a place where they were defended from Ukrainian troops, Ukrainian army.
One final question. Isn't it fantastic that Ukraine was able to push them away despite the fact that they are such a large army, and this is now back in the hands of Ukrainians?
Что вы ощущаете по поводу того, что российские войска были отсюда выбиты, и украинская армия победила в этом месте?
Я вважаю, що це була надзвичайно героїчна подія. І
It was absolutely heroic thing.
Також це все захоплює, тому що незважаючи на те, що було дуже все розвалено і подавлено, людей вбито, незважаючи на це.
Not matter that everything was destroyed in this. A lot of people was killed by Russian troops in this place. So
незважаючи на це, героїзм наших військових та місцевих людей, які тут залишилися,
the heroism of the people who stayed here, and the militaries and troops and the simple citizens of this town.
Так, він надзвичайно підносить дух і вважає, що це надзвичайний героїзм. І
it is absolutely brave people. It's absolutely amazing.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.